What up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy J Star. Back again, man, with the Saturday Waste League. What is this? Night Showdown? Yep. Saturday Night Showdown, man. Divisional game, man, here. Basically divisional rivalry showdown we got here. So let's see, as we always do, going over the defensive schemes here. Looks like we got a Eagles defense who's playing a 4-3. I believe they've been a man defense, but also implementing a little bit of zone 2 in there. So the Giants are a 3-4 man style defense, but they kind of even been leaning a little bit some of the zone a little bit, but mostly more man. Same thing with Philly, mostly more man. So both of these defense, from when it comes to the Philly side, they're going to need to attack the passing windows, things like that are put into a 3-4 defense, and then that should open up some of the rushing ability for somebody like a Hurts, as well as some of his running backs, because it should back up some of the linebackers to give them space to run about 5 yards at least a carry or something like that. But then I would say on the other side, 4-3 style defense, you're supposed to establish some type of run game, so they're gonna need to get Barkley going to open up the play action for big plays to get down the field. Otherwise they're gonna probably have to dump it off, I would say, to somebody like, maybe a Bellinger or maybe a Richie James, because he's in the slot, because those cornerbacks will be playing double coverage and stuff like that. If they don't establish the run, there's not going to be a 8-man box or something like that. So they're going to need to definitely get Barkley going here. So when it comes to fantasy points, though, for both of these sides, Giants are giving up 17.5 to quarterback, running back 25.5, wide receiver 39, tight end 14.2, defense 5.7, kicker 8.1. Eagles defense is giving up quarterback 19.4, running back 21.8, wide receiver 32.3, tight end 11.2, defense 5.4, and kicker 8.1. So it looks like, let's see, what do I think here? So we're going to start with the Giant side. Basically, Saquon has to be the best person to take our captain here. Then it's going to be Daniel Jones, really, because they play a man-style defense. So he probably has the best windows to take off, and run. If all the backs are turned, they're back to him sticking his receivers, then he should have windows to take off and just run down the field. And then, which is going to give him a lot of yards. He could actually outplay Barkley in this game when it comes to rushing yards. So that's why I got to definitely say Daniel Jones. Best option after that, though, I'm just like, I guess it's going to be Hodgins. I feel like he might have an easier matchup, being that he seems to be the receiver that I see that's moving around. Slayton kind of stays out wide and going to probably be with Darius Slay. Being stuck by him most of the time, but Hodgins seems to move around. Of course, Richie James plays in the slot, but Hodgins is getting the most of the targets too. So these three seem like the best, definitely options here. When it comes to what I want to say, captain, and then flex options here, we definitely got to go with Richie James, Bellinger for sure. I'm missing, where are you at? Slayton. Okay, Slayton right there. And then let's see, how many points to kicker? It was 8 points. So definitely the kicker for the Giants here. Where is he at? Elliott? No, not my bad. Gano, yeah. So Gano will be definitely a good play. 5.7, 5.4 points given up to defense. If you want to take a shot at defense, you can. But it looks like that's probably about it, I would say, for this side. Let me see. For sleepers, though, I don't think anybody's coming back right for these receivers here. Like, they're all done for the season, right? Is it going to work? I don't know what's going on. Why is it taking so long here? Okay, so I don't know if that's going to work. So, anyways, I think they're all going to be out for the season. I think none of these receivers are coming back. If Wan'Dale Robinson was back, I mean, that would have been a great, great spot for him. Galladay doesn't get any targets, so it's definitely going to be hard to say, somebody like a Galladay is a good play. It's funny how that worked, though, so fast. But, yeah, it's going to be, he came off of, I saw him get in there and do a nice block. Maybe they'll give him a shot, because he's just playing a role, what they actually got him doing out there. Maybe every time he comes in, it seems like they're out of running, though. Not really doing a pass play. So, It's I mean, if you want to take a shot there as a sleeper play, possibly. I could see, a breaking coverage or somebody not really sticking him, taking him serious, and maybe he gets wide open. If they're having a hard time, so I could see something like that. DSV, I haven't really seen him in the game either. Like basically since week 8. So yeah, I don't even think he must not be on the team, I guess, right now or something like that. So besides that, Breida, could be a decent play. Cager, I don't mind taking a shot, for that tight end too as well. Possibly Cager, is he? Yeah, it's probably one of the best plays under 2,000 or something like that for the Giants. So yeah, definitely Cager would probably be one of the best plays there. Then let's see on the other side here. Definitely, we all know Jalen Hurts for sure. AJ Brown. I would say Devontae Smith, but Dallas Goedert. All four of these are great options here. When it comes to flex options, though, we are looking at. I'm tossing Boston Scott in there as a flex option, and then because they was giving up 25.5 points to the running, I know that's going to be probably a lot of it might be Jalen Hurts, but as they get down there, they get up, get some few points in. I can see them, going on with some of the other backs, and I can see Scott getting in there for a red zone score. I know you can take Sanders too as well if you think it's gonna be him, but I've been seeing them switch off when they get down there and put Scott in. It's really weird. He's so small, but I mean he's been able to score, throughout his career, period, in the red zone and things like that. So let me see who else though after these three here. Looks like I got to say Quez Watkins. Probably would be. As long as he's not gonna be injured and able activated and things. Let's see. Did he practice and everything now? Okay, so looks like he's able to go. I thought he was hurt or something, but so Quez Watkins definitely could be a good play. I don't really think it's gonna be Pascal, but I mean for $800, I guess you could take a shot there, but I don't think it's gonna be Pascal. And then kicker was 8.1 points, so definitely got to put Elliott there. And the defense was almost 6 points. So if you want to take a shot at Eagles defense, I don't mind taking a shot there. Possibly they get to 10 points or something, for being that they're close to like 6 points like that. Maybe a pick six happens or a fumble recovery. We have seen Daniel Jones be a fumble, quarterback before, and that could possibly get the Eagles defense some good points. Besides that, I feel like these are all the best plays. Let me see. Is there a backup tight end maybe possibly? It looks like Calcaterra or something like that. $200. It hasn't really played, since. So I thought, was it Jack Stoll? Was he getting in there more when Dallas Goedert was out? Oh, they just wasn't really using their tight ends at all. Okay. So yeah, maybe none of them, but looks like these are probably all the best options then. And then, so let's see. How we want to build this lineup, y'all? Trying to think. I think Goddard is going to be so unstoppable in this game. I really just got this feeling that it's going to be Goddard, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. I think their main focus will be to try to slow down A.J. Brown as much as possible, doubling him. It's going to open up a lot of Goddard. It's going to open up a lot of Devontae Smith. Either one of those I feel like could be captains, but also Jalen Hurts could rush in a touchdown, which is going to take away from one of these two getting a touchdown. So, but I'm going to go with Goddard. I feel like he has the best, like, I want to say matchup. Like, I think it's an unstoppable matchup when you got to be so focused on A.J. Brown doubling. Then Devontae Smith runs a route in the same area as Dallas Goedert. I think the least, attention will be to Goddard, and he's wide open in a touchdown, possibly 2 times in this game. On the other side, though, I kind of feel like Daniel Jones is the best weapon. I just think if you're playing a man-style defense, he's going to be able to run over Saquon Barkley. Their main focus is going to be to stop Saquon Barkley, especially coming off the game he just had. So Daniel Jones is going to need a run. That's going to open up some receiver for sure, but possibly Let's see. Possibly I'll just take a kicker, I think, and one option to go with Daniel Jones here. So the kicker I'll go with 8.1. I think the Eagles probably put up more points. So possibly will take, Elliott. I think I'm gonna take Elliott. Leaves me with 4,900. Okay. Puts me right at Bellinger, which I feel like might be his best play to go to in this game. So I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with this right here. So got Goddard, got Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. I could switch the kickers too. So let's see if I did take Gano instead. I can roll with Gano if I want to do that. I don't think it's gonna open up anything else for me like getting off of Bellinger though. No, it doesn't. Oh man, I didn't even realize Boston Scott. Man, I did want to take Boston Scott, but okay. So Ashley could take Boston Scott and go back to the kicker. I know this sounds crazy though, because there's really no options. Like now I can't even get Bellinger or nothing. To go with Daniel Jones. This possibly could be some type of 5v1 type of game though. And Daniel Jones could just be the best way, like best play. I definitely could see something like that though. It could be just a 5v1 game. I don't think the Giants is gonna be able to like establish the run the way they need to really get Daniel Jones, other than Daniel Jones rushing the ball. So I think it's gonna be very hard. The receiver options though, like I said, I do think Bellinger, Hodgins is probably the best two options. But I think they kind of price Hodgins a little too high. So I think my best thing to do is just to take it like this and have a 5v1 lineup. So that's it, man. Like I said, I know, like I said, I could have had maybe if I didn't take a Daniel Jones. Okay, let's just try that real quick. If I don't take a Daniel Jones and I just go with his weapons instead, like I think I would have Bellinger, and I would try to get Hodgins in here. That leaves me with 3,100. I mean, it's literally probably the best plays besides me taking like a Richie James and Hodgins or something like that. Yeah, so something around there. If I didn't take Daniel Jones, I think Daniel Jones is the best play though. I think he's probably going to get the 20 points. But a combination of these two here possibly give me 20 points too. So something like that I feel like is a great play. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Good luck, man. It's your boy J Star, and I'm out. Peace.